it's Siren, and a few months ago, Rockstar confirmed that they were beginning work on Grand Theft Auto 6. And more recently, they've confirmed some things that, or at least have reportedly decided on a few things that were going to be in the game. And I kind of just wanted to make like a wish list type thing of what I really want to see in the next Grand Theft Auto. As you guys can tell, I'm a big GTA fan. It's one of my favorite series, and Grand Theft Auto 5 is one of my favorite games. It's my favorite game out of the series. So these few things are just, and there's not very many, they're just kind of what I would really like to see in the game. And the first thing would be a female protagonist. I really want to see that, especially since in the Grand Theft Auto games, the women don't have a very big part in them. They're usually smaller supporting characters. I mean, there was only like 5 or 6 females in Grand Theft Auto 5 altogether. So I would just really like to see a strong female protagonist. But then again, I don't just want there to be one protagonist. I want them to do like they did in 5 and have 2 or 3, you know? I think that would be really cool. Because I really like the multiple protagonist type thing, because they all have their different personalities, and there's just some things I don't really want to do with other characters I don't mind doing with different characters. Like, if I want to go on a killing pedestrian rampage in Grand Theft Auto 5, I'm gonna do that as Trevor, because he's a psycho and has no problem going on a killing rampage. So I just really like to see that come back in Grand Theft Auto 6. And as for the female protagonist, I've actually heard that they are reportedly doing that. They're actually going to have a female protagonist, which is super exciting for me, because I've been wanting that since they started talking about Grand Theft Auto 5. So I can't wait to see how they go about doing this. I'm just super excited about that. I really hope we get a female protagonist in Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, the next thing I really want from the next Grand Theft Auto is dealing with the location. Now, there are really only 2 other places that this game can take place in. One being the other half of San Andreas that isn't shown in Grand Theft Auto 5, San Fierro and Las Venturas. And then the other being Vice City, since they haven't, and since neither of those places have seen an HD version of that city. And to be honest, I'm not sure which I would like to see more. In San Andreas, I loved Las Venturas. It was really fun to go there, and San Fierro to me was just the in-between city. Like, it was Las Venturas and Los Santos that were my favorites. I didn't really care that much about San Fierro, but I think if they decide to do the other half of San Andreas, they'll probably do both of those cities rather than one like in 5, or at least I hope they would. And other than that, I would like to see Vice City as well. In the 3D universe, Vice City is actually my favorite of the games, so I would really like to see that come back. But then again, at the same time, having a Miami-style city when it's not in the 80s isn't going to be as fun as it was in Vice City, since it was in the 80s. So maybe Las Venturas and San Fierro would be a better idea, and I'm really not against either of them. I would like to see both of their renditions in the HD universe, so they can, I don't really care which one they choose. I don't know which one I would prefer more. And so for my last thing that I would like to see is maybe them doing a little something different with the criminals. I mean, forever we've just had these just criminals doing crime, which of course is what the game's about, but there are other types of criminals. Like, maybe one good example would be like a crooked cop or something. I mean, they could still participate in the criminal activities that the other characters would be participating in if there was multiple protagonists, but they would have like a side job, and that would just add a little bit of differentiation to the game, because you could participate in the being the cop part. I just think that would be really cool to see. And other than that, I really just want them to bring back most everything from 5. Add some new stuff, of course, but 5 was really good, and I just would really like to have the stuff from that game. And there's just some things that I'd really like to see, but I'm not going to be too picky. They do a good job on their games, and I have faith in them that they will be doing a good job in this next game. But until then, I'm Midnight Siren, and I will see you guys next time.